How to win at Marvel Strike Force. In this video, we're talking about what you need to do to maximize your tower score and if it's worth it based on the rewards you could get. How to win in Crucible. What are some of the new best defensive and offensive counters to those defenses? And what are the new best teams to invest in? I'm talking about that with my brother Mobile Gamer. And if you're ready for it, brother Mobile Gamer, tell him what to do.
Let's go smash it.
Woo, yeah.
ValleyFlyin.
Hello, Valley Maniacs. Welcome back to the ValleyFlyin channel. I am ValleyFlyin. I hope you're having a great day. And if this is your first time here, hit that subscribe button for more great Marvel Strike Force content. We have at least 5 Marvel Strike Force videos per week on this channel. And if you want to get the latest, make sure you hit that subscribe button and that notification bell so you know as soon as a new video goes up. If you have already subscribed, thank you and welcome back to the channel. I am joined today by my brother Mobile Gamer. How are you, my friend?
I'm doing well.
I am as well. I've been playing Marvel Strike Force for 1,690 days, and this is our monthly roster review. It is that time of the month. Are you ready for all this?
I'm ready.
All right, let's go into the game right now. So this is my days played, 1,690. Let's go to the normal screen that we usually talk about here, and I have surpassed 26 million. Oof. I know you've done that, and that was like 6 to 8 months ago for you, but I have finally passed 26 million. This is where we're at right now. This is what I'm using on offense right now against most teams. But I don't have a reliable counter to that Red Hulk team with Red Hulk, Rogue, Dormammu, Morgan Le Fay, Emma. What are you using right now for that team?
You know, what actually works pretty well against that, like a good percentage of the time, is the mirror match because the AI doesn't play it correctly. And I've been using mirror, and I know that it's possible to lose. It just hasn't happened yet. Like it seems that the AI Red Hulk hits the wrong targets, and you know, even if you lose the coin flip, it seems like things turn out okay.
Okay, yeah, so it kind of sounded like some of those Darkhold matchups where the AI doesn't always play it right and you get to sneak in victory there. Have you seen Spider Weaver at all in Arena? I've seen her sometimes on defense. I don't think I've faced those teams though. I just kind of
no, I haven't. We play in the same arena shard, and I understand that other people see it all the time, but for some reason our shard just doesn't use that team.
Yeah, I saw it once and I avoided it, but yeah, I haven't played one, so that's where that is. Now, before we get to let's talk about the tower mode before we go into the new one. As you can see, this is day 1. I have not done my first battle yet, but let's talk about these rewards. In your opinion, is it worth doing, really pushing? And when I say really pushing for tower mode, to get some of these rewards here. We're getting some of these tower orb fragments, which were a lot more valuable when tower mode came back the first time and the second time. This is the third time, 6 months after that second time. We got some tower orb fragments here. We got some of these teal raid orb fragments, which 6 months ago were very, very rare. Now we're getting them in more abundance. So based on that, based on these rewards not changing, is it worth it to even push in tower mode right now?
Well, it was a lot more important back then because the teal was a lot more scarce than it is now, but it's still, the reward's very good. I think it's a no-brainer to get all the milestones. And then as far as the leaderboard, you know, you just do the best you can. Some people enjoy this mode more than others, and, you know, they're going to push to get, let's say, in the top 100, you know, and I think that is a feat, and it's going to be very challenging for people to do. But, you know, depending on the size of your roster, you can get through it now. I went through this already today and got to, like, you know, floor 43 or whatever really quickly.
No
you know
losses.
What I mean?
I like that.
Yeah, well, just because I had the team set up from the days before, and you know, and I enjoy this game mode, so I'll make a best attempt at it. But you know, I'm not going to be stressing out if I don't get the top rewards.
Yeah, now I'm looking at some of these crazy teams. Boss one on floor 100, the boss there, 1.8 million. I don't think I have a team that could be get to that level. Where are you pushing for to maximize your score? Are you looking for maybe floor 90? Are you trying to get all the way? Like, how hard are you pushing at this time? Because one thing I've noticed, we have all these old teams. It looks like none of the teams have changed since the iteration of Tower 6 months ago. So where are you gonna shoot for now?
Oh, I don't know. It depends. You could just lose and then you get dropped down, right?
Yeah, that's not fun.
Yeah, so I'm gonna do my best and see how far I get. I didn't play it the first time around. I saw a lot of people playing it, and they're gonna have an advantage over me because they prepared for it. I just got my the milestone rewards and was out, on the first run. And in the second run, I'll play it every day, try to get as far as I can, and but it's definitely not something I'm gonna be stressing out over.
So you're talking the first one. Are you talking the one that started on Friday erroneously and then they shut it down? Okay.
Yeah.
I just got the milestones on that as well. So
but a lot of people have already mapped out all their teams and I'm just gonna let them take the top positions.
Yeah, I'm gonna do as best as I can. It looks like the first couple days is gonna be easier battles. Getting to that rank that you could actually, if you lose, you're actually gonna drop down on the floor. Getting all those milestones I think are important. But yeah, I don't know if I'm going to have a special strategy to maximize my score in this one. I'm just going to push for as hard as I can and not stress about it too much, just based on some of these rewards here. This is maybe 2 or 3 days of raids we get there. So I'm not going to stress out too much. Now, other mode I want to talk about is Crucible.
Okay.
I've been struggling in Crucible. Yesterday, one of my counters actually didn't work. And you said you ran into the same problem when in this spider room here, the web warriors with Spider Weaver. I've been beating that pretty consistently with the Bionic Avengers until yesterday. Because Weaver stunned my Viv Vision. I was not able to flip anything, and the battle just went wrong there. Went in with the exact same team and just smashed them. So I think the only thing that could go wrong with Web Warriors and Weaver is ability blocking or stunning Viv Vision. What is your experience with this Spider Room and this Tangled Web team?
Well, it's funny that you mentioned that. That happened to me today also as well, is that my Viv Vision got stunned, and so I was not able to get through the room. But I'm seeing hybrids of mutants and other things in there, and then also the ones that have Spider 2099 are a lot faster, and they're a lot trickier for sure.
Have you faced any of those on, have you seen any of those on Crucible defense yet with 2099?
Yes. And I lost.
How did that battle go? I
lost, yeah.
With Bionic Avengers?
Yeah, I didn't try with Bionic Avengers. I tried with like a whole bunch of other things, and I could not get through it. Because there's only so many teams, and I'm sure that Unlimited X-Men or something like that can win, but I don't know if people are saving that for offense or putting on defense. I have it on defense.
You have Unlimited on defense?
Yeah.
And who do you have on offense? The Dormammu or the Dormhold? Or
yeah, I've actually been able to beat Unlimited with Dormhold on offense.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I put my Dormammu or my Darkhold on defense. I put it in room 6, and if we look at some of the results here, they're okay. This person had to use Unlimited to beat them. Previous opponents has had to use another Darkhold to beat them. Some other rooms here, the Gamma team, they get smashed by a lot of teams, but a lot of high-end meta teams there. The Wakandans get beat still pretty easily by the Young Avengers. Other teams work here. If you don't have Weaver on the team, I guess this massive punch down, actually it's a punch up. One team that I used to use against the Web Warriors was the Dark Hunters.
They didn't have Weaver. Yeah, Weaver makes that team entirely different.
Yeah, I want Weaver on this team, but my Weaver is still tiny. We're gonna go take a look at my roster yet, and then as soon as she's in there, I'm gonna put her, or big enough to survive, I'm gonna put her in there. This has been a problem for me, and it looks like it was a problem for my opponent this last war. Have you faced a lot of Axemen on defense? Because this team I thought was easy based on our previous rules, and the first week of season 1, I ran into a bunch of problems. I'm taking in stronger teams, but has this been a problem for you, this Axemen team or hybrids of the Axemen team?
I've been seeing hybrids of the Axemen team. I typically was seeing Bishop put up on another team, and then like Jubilee and Beast on another team.
Yeah, I've been seeing this team with Phoenix, so I haven't seen two crazy hybrids there. And then, yeah, these guys get smashed pretty easily. So that's what I'm doing. Placing a lot of characters still on offense and minimizing my defense.
You know what works pretty well against the Gamma team is Uncanny X-Men seems to work very well.
Who did I use against my Gamma? I didn't, well, I haven't used Uncanny yet because I have them kind of hybrided on offense, or I used to have them on there. Who did I use today against the Gamma team? I used a weird hybrid this time on Gamma. Yeah, so I guess I just took all my leftover characters and saved this room for last. Dormammu was not needed in this room. Nobody had to revive. This guy smashed him pretty hard.
Yeah, that seems like a pretty solid team overall, right? Eternals, right? That's great. Yeah.
Breaking up a lot of good characters, though. But yeah, Dormammu was not needed. They didn't need to revive. So that's what I'm doing to win at Crucible. Let me know if you're using a different strategy. Let me know if you guys are using more hybrid teams. I'm just kind of going minimal on defense and saving everything for offense. But the big thing I did want to talk to you about today is what are some of these new teams that you're investing in? And in your opinion, what are the best new teams that most players should be investing in? We got a few to choose from here. The Gamma team, which eventually you're going to need if you want Apocalypse. We also have the Bionic Avengers, who's a raid team. We have the new flavor of the month for Crucible. And if you love Crucible, you probably want to invest in this new Tangled Web team. Or is it still one of these older teams like the Darkhold or like the Unlimited X-Men? Where are you leaning your resource, or where are you using your resources right now?
I don't feel like this is a complicated question, and I think that this is probably a bigger question, is like, where is the state of the game going, where they pretty much told us what to upgrade and what to force to get. Like, we don't really have to think that hard. We just go for Apocalypse, work on Apocalypse, work on Scourge teams, work on Apocalypse, and that's it. If you want to do something outside of that, then you're going to forfeit Apocalypse. Or if you want to upgrade everything, then you can spend a lot of money, and that's pretty much your only three choices.
All right, so right now, I think my priority is just so I could use them. I want to try out this Tangled Web. Obviously, I don't have enough resources to build these guys up and put a full Tangled Web out there for my opponents because they'll run through them easily. But
Spider Weaver is Apocalypse right there.
Spider Weaver is required for Apocalypse, yeah. So I should build her. The other team, I'm trying to go back and build up my my Unlimited X-Men, but the other team is this Bionic Avengers team that I need for the raids every single day. They're also a Scourge team, so it's not like I'm losing a lot for the next Scourge characters.
It's an Apocalypse team. It's a Scourge team, so yeah, you need it for Apocalypse, right?
Yeah, well, it's a Scourge team, so you need it for War, whoever that's, not War, Death, whoever Death is going to be, and then that one will be the big team to build. But yeah, I think because of their value and having some of them be Wave 1 Avengers, having their value and those Avenger nodes for the War Scourge, and then having them be one of the nodes for 5 and 10 in the Death Scourge, I think that is a sufficient enough reason to build them. Are your Unlimited X-Men and Darkhold fully built? And if not, would you recommend players going back and building those teams?
Darkhold was fully built because of they were in the arena for a long time. Rogue is fully built because I've used her a lot in the arena. The rest of the team is close to being fully built, with exception of Phantom X. You know, he needs a little bit more work, but he's going to get there eventually. But they're all in teal gear because they're going to be required. Like the teams that I'm taking to teal right now would be Darkhold, including Scarlet Witch, okay, Unlimited, including Phantom X, and then I'm working on. I've already done my Gamma team. All of that went to 16. It's just getting them all to 85 and up and running, or to 90 rather. They're all at 85, but taking them to 90 there, to keep them going.
How are you doing as far as your training mats? Because I noticed I have a lot of gold. I'm not able to upgrade the characters I want because I'm out of training mats. Is that an issue for you as well, or is that?
It just happened. It just started to happen where training mats is starting to become an issue. I definitely had more training mats than gold, and then it's pivoted to the other way around where I don't have enough training mats.
Gotcha. Yeah, training mats always seem to be an issue for me. Gold, I've had an abundance, and I think a lot of that is because of the orb that you get in the dark dimensions, and I just kind of save those until we get these events or something like that. But training mats, I can't build my roster how I want. Scopely, we need more of these. So
hey, just take your gold and buy all the gear that you see every day. That way you don't have any gold or training mats, so the ratio is right.
Yes, I'll just spend it buy all the gold, buy all the stuff I see in the gold store. All right, so that is what I'm doing as far as that. I think Gamma we could hold off on a little bit. I know you're a hardcore war player. Are you building up Gamma right now, or are you waiting till we're further along in Apocalypse and focusing on some other teams that are giving you an immediate benefit?
Yeah, they're all at least level 85, gear tier 16. All of the Gamma team. And so
where are you getting these training mats from?
I don't know, but they just every day I do my refreshes, my 50s, and maybe that's where they're coming from. I'm not sure. I also every day inside of that store buy the 20s. You know, the
arena store.
Yeah, the arena store. Yeah, I buy those training mats every single day.
I've been buying them every reset, and I still feel like I'm short. So this is where my roster stands now. Let's talk about a few of the save squads, because I did switch up my save squads for Blitz. These are the exact same save squads I have for Tower though. So are you finished with the Blitz event right now for Spider-Man or the Rogues Gallery event right now?
Yeah, that was for Young Avengers. Yeah, I finished that in the first day.
Yeah, myself as well. All right, so I have an auto lose team right here. This team, even with their very low power level, still managed to win at 8.3. I was surprised that this non-built Underworld team, even without Mr. Negative, still wins at 8.3 pretty reliably. Wow. These guys, unreliable. They have been for a while, and I refuse to put more resources in. Same thing with Brotherhood. Same thing with Pimtech. Not very good. She-Hulk used to be on this team, and they were a little stronger. I put Namor here, and yeah, they're not very guaranteed. I mean, the Underworld and that Tangled Web wins a lot more consistent than even this team with Ultron, who used to be one of the best characters in the game. Doom, now we start to get some wins here. Dormammu, we start to get some wins here. This one, not very good. Now, I did switch out Kingpin from this team, so we got a lower level character with a higher level Zemo, and this team starts to win a little bit more as well. Sucks.
Oh, wow.
Kestrel wins. This team has not been very consistent. Jessica Jones is not on my A-Force team for Blitz, but it is. She's on the old school heroes for hire before Shang-Chi.
Right.
This team not very good in Blitz. This team okay in Blitz. The Wakandans, the Ravagers are okay in Blitz. I did not ever have those resources to build my Shadowlands like I wanted, so they're very low and they don't win very consistently in Blitz. This one with just Maria and Nick Fury win pretty well. Black Bolt carries this team, and then now we get to some more consistency. Some A-Force with Loki and Hela, Sam, Sharon right here. The full new Warriors. Silver Surfer carrying this team. This is the old school Gamora Nebula team that carries these the rest of the Guardians here. Emma and Mr. Sinister pretty much make this team for Blitz. We got the Uncanny there, and we got a lot of more cookie cutter teams. Namor used to be on this team because I used to use them for war, but stuck a hand Archer in here. They're still winning. Shang-Chi carries this team. We got both the Eternals back together for Blitz. Gamma wins. I mean, yeah, a lot of these are automatic. Unlimited, Dark Hunters, Hero Asgardians. We got partial Infinity Watch here with Star-Lord and Rocket. Black Order, Symbiotes, Axemen, Young Avengers, Weapon X, Bionic Avengers, Web Warriors, and finally is the Darkhold. And that's where we're running for Blitz and for Tower, at least the first few days of Tower. And then we'll probably make some hybrid teams.
Yeah, hybrid teams is the way to go in Tower. You mean you have to kind of mix it up.
Yeah, after the first few days, you could pretty much auto, but day 3 is when you got to start mixing your teams, I think. All right, but that is it. That is how to maximize your score in Tower, or at least that's what I'm going to do for Tower. That's what I'm doing in Crucible, and went 2-1 first season. We are now 1-1. We'll see how tomorrow plays out for the next day, and those are the best teams to invest in, and that is it. We're gonna go take a look at your roster. Anything else that you want to discuss right now that's going on in Marvel Strike Force?
I think that'll do it.
All right. Well, that is it, guys. Thank you for watching. If you haven't already checked me out on social media, make sure you check me out on Facebook and Twitter and Instagram and all that stuff. I will see you guys next time. Want to mention the sponsor of this morning's video, Amazon Coins. And if you are making a purchase in Marvel Strike Force or anything else on the Amazon App Store, and if it's available in your region, make sure you use the link coins.valleyflyin.com. I will see you guys next time. Mobile Gamer, are you ready for that fist bump, brother?
Ooh, fist bump's out.
Yes, here we go. Hog fist bump, ValleyFlyin, Mobile Gamer, out. Have a great day, guys.